Progression on me, progression on three.
Welcome to the Tulsa Progression Podcast. Here, we love to talk, teach, and learn local music. Remember to give your opinion because here, your opinion matters. Now, introducing your host, the creative, King Spencer.
Thank you for that amazing intro, gorgeous. Welcome to the Tulsa Progression Podcast, man. All right, so jumping into our next topic, I want to chop it up with you guys about 6 things that I think every artist should do. So, I'm a videographer, right? And I like to say that I'm fairly involved in the local music scene. So it's not uncommon for me to be exposed to new local talents. One way that I'm gonna speak to specifically right now is at Cyphers. So whenever I watch a cypher or I'm at a cypher, you'll hear an artist being introduced. When you find out their name, if they dope enough, you go look them up. So what's the first place you gonna go look? Chances are it's Instagram. If not Instagram, maybe YouTube. But I'll bet my money that the first place you're gonna look is Instagram if you do this often. So I'll check on Instagram, and it's not uncommon for me to have either A, have a hard time finding you, or B, when I do find you, I really can't find what I'm looking for. So that's what inspired me to have this conversation. It's just I want to have that conversation about there are things that artists need to really take into consideration whenever you considering, picking up music as a part-time and potentially as a full-time job. Because I don't think people look at it that way, but that's really the essence of what's going on. Is that okay, I love to make music, I'm investing money in it, and I believe that one day this could pay my bills. You know what I'm saying? So if that is the case, I feel like this is definitely important information to note. But if it's not the case, then, no sweat. Take what you can, leave what you can't. You know what I'm saying? But the first thing that I would say that artists need, that every Tulsa artist should do, is simplify your social media handles. What does that mean, Spence? What that means is if you have a social media handle that's I'm going to just come up with one off the top of my head. B23 underscore young yayo underscore 7. Bro, what? B23 underscore young yayo underscore 7. Bro, that's ridiculous. This is all my opinion. I really feel like you need to find a simpler handle. I feel like it needs to be something like Young Yayo 777, BTC Young Yayo, or just something that's very simple to repeat and remember, because when people find your music and they think you dope and they discuss you, you don't want them to have a hard time finding you. And if you only got 500 followers right now, it's gonna be extremely difficult to find you already. So if you already got a whole bunch of underscores and a whole bunch of numbers and a whole bunch of letters and weirdly spelled names, then it's gonna be hard for people who like you to find you. You know what I'm saying? So I would just say, just consider that. I'm not saying you have to do it, because obviously there's nothing you have to do to become a successful artist other than make dope music. But one thing I would highly consider is that if you're not too far in your career already, I would suggest, simplifying your name. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, but make sure they're similar amongst all platforms. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, TikTok. Everything should be the same if you can do it. You know what I'm saying? Plus or minus a hashtag. Plus or minus an underscore. But overall, I feel like you should try to have the same handle across all platforms. You know what I'm saying? It's a no-brainer. And it's just gonna make it easier for people like myself to find you when when it's time to use your Instagram. The second thing that I feel like all Tulsa artists should do is invest in the quality of your social media appearance. Mostly speaking to Instagram. I feel like Instagram is like the hub for artists. Twitter too, but Twitter is mostly like a conversation starter. But Instagram is like where we see you. If I want to see you, there's two places I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go to your Instagram and I'm gonna go to your YouTube. I'm not gonna think about Facebook. I'm not gonna think about all those things. I'm speaking about myself. If I want to see you, it's gonna be Instagram or YouTube. So I would highly suggest that you take the advice that I'm giving, and the second thing that I think all Tulsa artists should do, and invest in your quality. Now, I'm not saying hire me or some other videographer, some other great quality producing videographer to just like post all your content. No, what I'm saying is whenever you do upload content, take into consideration that there are people who are gonna look at it. I don't think people really take that in consideration when they're uploading like random low quality stuff and like pointless stuff or just stuff that has nothing to do with, your music. I see sometimes I see people upload fights with the idea that it's bringing more traffic to your music and stuff like that. But I'm gonna tell you the truth. If I end up finding your page because of a fight, chances are whenever you're not uploading a fight, I don't care about what you uploaded. And I'm pretty sure that goes for a lot of people. So if you uploading fights just to get more like views and make yourself feel better because you're getting like more views and stuff like that, I'm telling you, bro, you lost yourself. You losing it. Like you under an illusion that what you're doing is working because it's not. And that's probably why you're still doing it. Because the only time that you getting views is when you uploading fights or half-naked girls or whatever it is that you uploading. If your music ain't tied into that in one way or another, you're losing. You just putting yourself under an illusion. So I suggest that you invest in quality. Take nice iPhone pictures, you know what I'm saying? Upload professional photography pictures consistently. Upload dope music videos or well-planned content. Don't just upload anything. I really suggest that you don't do that. I don't see it working for anybody that's successful in music, so I don't really know why it's gonna work for you. But that's what I would suggest, is just invest in dope quality. Whether that mean invest your time in dope quality or invest your money in dope quality. But if you're not investing time or money into something quality for your followers to see, then you're cheating yourself. All right, so the third thing that I think all Tulsa artists should do is this: create a YouTube channel and all other social media platforms. But specifically, I'm speaking to YouTube. I feel like it's very important to start building your YouTube channel early. So if you're getting videos shot by myself or other people, I'm gonna give you a little heads up. It's important to upload that stuff to your own channel just as important it is to upload to mine or to World Star or wherever you uploading it. Because at the end of the day, people are gonna search it, and when they search it, you're gonna get subscribers, you're gonna get views. Whenever you get views, you get view minutes. Whenever you get enough view minutes and subscribers, you can start monetizing your content. So it's very important that even if you dropping your video 2-3 times on different YouTube channels, that you are at least dropping it on your own. That's very important, and it's not advice that I've always given, but it is definitely something that I've noticed lately, and I'm thinking like, yeah, that's pretty important. So, if you don't have a YouTube channel, I advise you click off whatever you watching this or listening to this on right now and start a YouTube channel along with other social media and all media platforms, whether it be SoundCloud, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. I feel like you should have all of those things. Like, don't sleep on any of them. All of them are making people millionaires. And what you don't use, you can't use. You feel me? So don't let your content get so dope that somebody else start like profiting off of it on a platform that you're not using. Because trust me, it happens. People make dope music. They make dope videos and like they're not utilizing Instagram or they're not utilizing TikTok or YouTube. So people will strip it off of that platform and they'll upload it on their platform and their numbers will just shoot up and they'll just create a whole business model behind your content until you finally wake up and start using those different social media platforms. So that's my advice. That's 3 things that I think every Tulsa artist should do. Now, if you want to hear the other 3, you're going to have to tune back in next week, and I'll share those other 3 with y'all. But I'm going to just run through them, give you guys a quick recap. 3 things that every Tulsa artist should do. 1, simplify your social media handles. Keep them simple and easy to remember. 2nd, invest in quality. Don't have your content all over the place, unplanned, and just like low quality. 3, create a YouTube channel and all other social media and media platforms. The sooner you get started, the sooner you get finished. So start on that today. That's the wrap up. Welcome and goodbye from the Tulsa Progression Podcast. It's been great sitting here talking to you guys. I can't wait till the next episode. Make sure y'all follow me everywhere and be looking out for the next topics because I will be reaching out, trying to get some opinions from you guys that we can listen to and we can discuss right here on the podcast next time. But this is the introduction episode. You guys have been great. I love the town. I love Tulsa. Everything I do is from, for, and because of Tulsa. And man, you know what I'm saying? I got that Tulsa Progression on. Make sure y'all look at the bio on how y'all can get this merch. I'm about to go ahead and check out. Progression on me, progression on 3. We out, man.